Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be giving you guys just some tips and little ways that you can become a morning person. Now typically I'm somebody that has been a morning person for pretty much as long as I can remember. Even being a kid, I remember getting up super early and just going downstairs and making breakfast and watching kid shows. But as you get older, you know, you stay up later and there's more stress in your life, and it just becomes so much easier to just hit the snooze button and sleep until noon. Now that said, a study showed that over half of Americans said that they were at their personal best between the hours of 5 a.m. and noon. Now I'm not telling you that you have to get up at 5 a.m., but what I am telling you is that most people tend to be getting the most done or the most efficient or just feeling the best between those hours. So if you get up earlier, you might get more done and in turn be a happier person. And you might even just feel more all around like positive and happy and successful. And another study showed that people that get up earlier in the morning tend to be more optimistic and proactive, meaning that they get more things done than the average person that sleeps in. So if you are somebody that is totally not a morning person and likes to sleep in, then this is the video for you, because just adding this little change onto your life might make you feel better, more positive, more optimistic, and just get a lot more stuff done. So I'm challenging you guys that if you are the type that stays up all night and sleeps in all day, to give it a go, give it a try, and see how it makes you feel. So with that said, if you guys want to figure out some tips and tricks to become a morning person, then just keep watching. So one of my first tips for getting yourself up in the morning is to keep your alarm away from your bed. Not only is it better for you to not sleep with your phone, but just keeping it on the other side of the room forces you to get out of bed so that you have to go over to turn it off. And then once you're already up and out of bed, it's so much easier to just stay up versus roll over and go back to sleep. And my second tip is to either go right outside and get some fresh air, or just open up your blinds and get some daylight, because that's instantly going to wake you up. Just getting the daylight on your face or the sunlight on your face, it'll just make you know it's morning, and yeah, it just wakes you up. And then thirdly, I really like making my bed. I mean, this is a habit that might take you a while to get into if you're not someone that normally makes your bed, but making it right away keeps me from crawling back inside and going to sleep.
It's the start of a brand new day.
So another really important tip if you're trying to wake up earlier is to go in 15-minute intervals and just slowly ease yourself into getting up earlier. So if you normally get up at 9, get up at 8:45, and then at 8:30, and then at 8:15, and then 8 o'clock, and just keep going until you get to the hour that you really want to start getting up at. And this is going to make it easier and not so much of a shock to your system or a shock to your body. Getting up so much earlier than normal, doing it 15 minutes early each and every single day will make yourself ease into it.
You're one step from taking flight. Everything's gonna be alright today.
Another really important tip is to change your alarm to something that isn't so annoying and won't make you so grumpy when you wake up in the morning. So I change mine to some of my favorite songs, and I like to change mine up a lot so that I'm not always waking up to the same thing every single day. And it's so important to skip the snooze button. I know you think the snooze button is your best friend, but what it actually does is it causes you to fall back into a sleep and then make yourself come back out of sleep again, and doing it over and over and over again is just going to trick your body into thinking you're going back to sleep when you're not. So you're just going to end up feeling more tired than you were before. So just get up when your alarm goes and try not to hit the snooze button, or else you're just going to feel way worse. Another really important tip I find that helps me get up in the morning is to have a little morning routine and just something to look forward to. Now, I'm someone that I love coffee, as I'm sure you guys know, so my morning coffee is just something that I'm always looking forward to in the morning. It's something that's just for me, and it's just 15 minutes of just hanging out by myself, and I'll read my horoscope, or I'll just kind of look outside or do whatever I feel like doing that day. But it's just something that I'm always looking forward to, so it kind of helps me get out of bed in the morning. Now, I'm somebody who recently really loves running in the morning, but if you don't have time for that, even just 15 minutes of stretching is really going to wake up your body and stretch out your muscles and get yourself moving for the day. And of course, I know you guys probably hear this one a lot, but try not to skip breakfast. This is going to give you the boost of energy you need in the morning and just is going to kickstart your metabolism, and it's going to make you feel a lot less groggy. And if you guys are wondering what I'm making here, I like to make bananas with cinnamon, and sometimes I'll even put just a little bit of almond milk in it as an extra treat. So something I find really helps me is planning out my outfits or anything that I need to get ready the night before. So that way when I wake up in the morning, it's not just an endless to-do list that I'm waking up to, it's just all already done. So try planning out or making your lunch or making your outfit and putting everything together. And then of course, my last tip is probably just the most basic tip that you'll probably ever hear, but try getting to bed at a more decent hour so that you're getting enough sleep, and create yourself a little sleep regimen and sleep cycle and try and stick to it. So those were all of my tips on how to be a morning person or an early riser. I really do challenge you guys to try it out and see if it makes you happier, or if you get used to it, or if you end up enjoying it. It ends up being so much better for you, and you get so much more done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye guys!